Hey guys, okay, so as you know, I love to start out all my dishes. I like to get that frying pan super hot. So we are going to start out with some coconut oil as our base, because you know I'm a coconut oil girl. Tonight what we're going to do is we're going to do a pesto chicken over greens and or maybe just rice. We'll kind of see how we go. So I'm gonna put some coconut oil in there. Also want to just let you guys know that this is gonna be I'm gonna just film the complete one so you can just see from top to bottom. This might take 20 minutes to do. We'll kind of see. I like to just do my videos in real time. So if you're watching them like at the gym, this would allow you to get in some cardio, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do now is, so you can kind of just see that in real time, we're going to do, I'm going to chop up some onions and some garlic, because I finally have some garlic I'm like so super jazzed about. So we're going to be able to like, you guys see that? Let's see. Let me see. Is that getting you in there? Are you guys able to see everything that's in there? Okay, good. Because now what I'm going to do, I bring you over here really quick just so you guys can watch my, watch me chop up some onions. And I think you can kind of see in there what we're doing. I love, you guys know I love my onions. So I got a little different kind. Just got a nice red onion. I usually just, see here, can I get this so that it's, can you see me cutting that? Okay, good. So neat too. This knife that I'm using was my father that passed away. When he passed away, I took some of his cooking stuff so that, you know, as I got older, well, I am older, but you know what I mean, like as I aged, I would always be able to have his cooking pieces with me. So I feel like a piece of him is always with me. Okay, I'm gonna put those in there. And you guys know how I love my onions charred. So we're gonna go ahead and I like to do it lengthwise. I always, again, mix it up, and I'm not a professional by any stretch of imagination at all. Don't pretend it. Don't even watch me for instruction. I'm just doing this so you guys are, you know, somewhat inspired to know that you can do this. Okay, I'm gonna put my cover over that. I usually put the fan on. I noticed last time when I did that, it was really hard for you guys to hear me cooking. So I'm not gonna do that. Actually, these onions are so small. I might just do these really thin like this. And then cut these in half. So I've gotten feedback on the other one, you guys. It looks like a lot of you guys have tried that other recipe. That's so awesome. Give me feedback on like what you guys do with this one. We're just gonna throw this in here. So this, I always like to use onions as a base. Because I just think they're just, I mean, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? They're just so beautiful. And they just they just add flavor to anything any dish you're cooking. And I just love the aspect of caramelizing. I just think it adds a lot, tons and tons of flavor. So we're just gonna cook those two up. I am gonna do some garlic because I love garlic, and I'll show you guys how I do my garlic. Again, this is just how I do it. I'm not in any way saying or recommending you cut your things like I do. I'm gonna have to turn it on, you guys, because it's just like I'm dying here. Okay, so the garlic, just kind of like chop into it like that. Just doing this kind of fast so that I don't, because the one thing is that I don't, sometimes I just kind of pull it out from this. You guys can show me too, and just by liking kind of what you guys do for your garlic. And then I just chop it. I love my garlic in kind of hunks, so I'll just have it be really hunky. Here we go. And as I'm going, I'm just gonna kind of get that to kind of change around in there a little bit. Perfect. Sometimes too, just so you know, they sell this garlic that's already been peeled. It's not cut. It's in big, chunky cloves. It's so funny, I could not find it tonight in the grocery store. I think fresh garlic is always the best, but you know, what I like to say to you guys on here is prep is everything. Being able to do things like really fast and on the fly is what you want to do. Okay. I'm going to take that garlic, put that garlic in there. Good. Those skins off. I'm going to bring the camera back over here so you guys can kind of now watch that. Watch that, all those different flavors in there now, so there's kind of a multiple. Stir that around. So nice. Oh, that garlic is just going to be so beautiful now. I'm going to do like 2 more hunks. I think I was Dracula in another life. I just freaking I love garlic. I'm a garlic girl. It's so good for your immune system, so if you feel like you're kind of coming down with something, it's just so good to, garlic is just so super healthy for you. And just chop it up. Again, I like it in hunks. And I'll put that lid on here in a second. But I like to keep that heat high. And I like to keep it kind of moving around in there. Because I love my onions charred. And I like my, it's like everything charred. It just tastes so good. So just kind of chop up some more of this garlic. Oh my gosh, Kiko is in here. He's like, where is my dinner? I always know it's a good meal if Kiko's in here. Here, I'll show you guys. Come here, Kiko. You want to say hi? Say hi to everybody. Tell me you're waiting for dinner. He loves, because what I do, I call it vittles, is when we're done, he gets the little vittles of everything. Okay, so it's probably going to need to be, stirred around. Then, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to continue to buy that pre-chopped garlic because there is some effort into chopping this up. This is taking me longer than my onions, huh? Gosh, I mean, it's just so good. And this feels really dry. Some garlic is a little bit fresher. Garlic is almost just breaking up in my hands. In fact, it's funny, it's just kind of some of these pieces of I'm just going to put in like that, totally chunky like that. Again, I love garlic. Did I say I love garlic? Some people will only use one little clove. Oh, I just love it. I just think it's so good. It's just delicious, right? So let me just cut up this last little clove here. Okay. Awesome. And then what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to I'm gonna add my chicken in there because that's gonna need to start to kind of cook up. And then those onions will continue to caramelize on there. So let me show you guys again. You know how we did those pre-batch cook? So it's the same thing with my chicken. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Well, I'm just gonna dump it in and you guys will see. I keep everything in a Ziploc bag. And then when it's ready to go, I just open the Ziploc bag. And then I can just dump it in. And because I've already quartered it and cut it, all I have to do is just kind of break it up in there, just like that. And just kind of flip it around. Just like that. Wonderful. You throw it back a little bit. I'm going to add in a little bit more chicken because we're going to do a whole, this is going to be a really big dish that I'm going to make. What we'll do, because we're so high in protein here, a little olive oil in there. Let that kind of stir around. So when it gets kind of going like that, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to season it really quickly. And then I'm going to do my cleanup, because you know how I like to do. I like to tell you guys to do your cleanup while you're cooking. Just put some sea salt in there. Some garlic salt. I love that garlic. I love pepper. You can pepper brings everything out really beautifully. Real simple. Just a little bit more. Good, and then once it kind of starts to bubble like that, I usually try to flip it. I just wait till it's like done on one side, right? And then I just kind of flip it around. Again, I'm not a professional, I'm just telling you this is just how I do it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on there. I'm literally going to come back like in 1 minute. But while that's cooking up, I'm going to clean up my mess over here. So I like to try to clean as I go. Again, we're trying to just get us on a program that gets us eating healthy, getting excited about a really cool fitness, you know. Oh, I found 2 little cloves of garlic. I'm going to throw those in. Waste not, what not? I used to say that all the time. Okay, so I'm going to go to the trash. I'll be right back. And that'll be ready to be turned in about a minute or another minute. So I just want to clean up my little workstation. Okay, so I'm going to come back with a flip so you'll see. So just kind of like cook that up. Again, I'm just flipping that chicken because I want every little piece. I want every little piece. I try to like gently kind of like move all the pieces around because sometimes what'll happen is certain parts, I'm sure you're frying kind of like that, will get hotter than other parts. So I just kind of like get it all mixed up in there. So all the pieces. Get nice and cooked in there. Good. So I'm going to do one more covering, and then you're going to see how easy this is. Before I do my next step though, I want to make the rice. I'm going to show you guys how I make my rice. Like kind of container. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this heat down now to about medium. I'm gonna do one more flip. So that's really getting in there. I'm gonna continue to let that kind of cook in there. Okay, now what I'm gonna do though, just so you guys can see, this is the big cheat, is I'm gonna use this, I want you to get this picture of that. I don't know how you pronounce it, Rana, basil pesto. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open that up. Okay. I'm gonna pour this over that. Oh, you guys are gonna die. It's just like this dish is unbelievable. Okay. So let's see it over here. Just gonna just pour this right over that. That whole container in there. It's literally the most amazing. It's just like, it's unbelievable. All in there. And I like to turn my heat way down for this because I don't want my pesto to burn. Get that all in there. And then this will start to emulsify that chicken. Chicken will just get really, really beautiful in there. Let me turn that heat down even more. Because I don't want it to burn. I want it to just now kind of like simmer in there. So I changed my mind. I was going to put this over greens, but I think what I'd rather do is put this over some rice and have a side salad. So that's what we're going to do. See, how are we doing on time here? Oh, we're okay. I'll just end up splitting this video. That's what I'll do. Okay, so that's going to be now on really low heat. Because you don't want this to burn on the underside at all. In fact, I may just even shut that off and take that off. Because you just don't want it to burn underneath. Okay. So now you guys, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna prep my rice and I'm gonna show you how I do that. So with the rice cooker, you're gonna obviously plug that in. But it's super easy, right? It's just a little rice cooker. So here's your little pan. And what I'm gonna do, you guys, is I'm gonna use some brown rice and some jasmine rice. So here is the brown rice. It's just a real, just your plain brown rice. I'm gonna pour that in. I'm just gonna use all this up. And I'll show you what brown rice looks like. So that's kind of what it looks like in its raw state, but it's very hard. Obviously, you never want to eat rice like that. And then I'm gonna mix that. My mom used to do this when we were little. She used to mix rices. So let me just show you. This one is just a long grain. Oh, this is a long grain. I have jasmine too. This is just a long grain. And this is what that looks like. And I'll just mix those two. I like to just get little different flavors. That brown rice makes it a little bit kind of more nutty, I'm gonna start experimenting with a bunch more rices too. But anyway, rice is so good because you can do so much with it, and it's not as bad, like fast absorbing as say a pasta is. Okay, so now you guys, what I'm gonna bring the camera over because I'm gonna show you how I do this. So when I'm doing my rice, bring this around right here, is I'll just sometimes kind of just rinse it out. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll just kind of rinse it out like that, and you can kind of see that starch kind of come to the top there. I'll just rinse it out, and then I'll just dump the water, and you see that top part, those top grains comes out, and I'll usually end up doing this like a couple times just to get that starch out. Again, this is just how I learned. My mom learned how to cook rice from the Japanese in Hawaii. So this is just how she learned from them. And then what I do normally is I'll kind of measure where the rice is. And the rice is about right to there. I don't know if you can tell. And then what I'll do is I'll bring the water like up to my knuckle. And that's just kind of on feel from when I was a little girl. And that might be a little bit too much. So I'm just gonna get just a dollop out. Not too much, good. Now what you can do is you can always put like chicken broth in this. You can do a lot of different things. In fact, I'll tell you guys, and then you just press this down. But before I do that, what I want to do is I'm going to add some rosemary into that rice because I think that would be really nice. So I'm just going to take some rosemary and I'll just sprinkle it on the top. Just like that. And then I'm going to put some sesame seeds and a little sesame oil. So I'll show you how I do that. So it's going to be kind of like a sesame rosemary. So now just put some sesame seeds over that, like that. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of sesame oil, and I'm going to put that sesame oil right on the top. And so when it cooks, that sesame flavor will kind of come into there. Good. So I'm going to pop that down. Actually, that's not the correct top. I'll get the correct top. But I'm going to punch that down. And then you guys, I will come back. I will meet back here when that rice is done. And then... oh gosh, let me do, well, you guys know the dressing I made. I did that dressing on a salad, unless you guys want me to do that really quick. You know what the heck, let me just do that really quick right now. So just stay right here, and what I'm gonna do, give you a picture of that sesame oil right there. While that rice is cooking, I'll do the dressing and the salad. So again, this is all real time. I'm not editing any of this out, and that way you guys can see. I think we're at like 22 minutes now. You'll see how you can have a complete, beautiful rosemary jasmine rice sesame with the pesto sauce. So I'm gonna make the salad dressing, so you can just see. And it's funny because every time I make a salad, you guys, I just wing it. So I'm gonna do a little olive oil. Do a little sesame. I love sesame oil. I just think it adds a real nice contrast. I love fresh cracked pepper. Love, love, love fresh cracked pepper. We'll do a little lemon pepper. That's always amazing. A little garlic salt. That's always amazing. A little bit of rosemary. I don't know. I'm kind of like on a rosemary kick right now. I love rosemary. And because we're doing the sesame rice, I think it'd be kind of fun to have sesame in our salad. So we'll do some sesame. What's also kind of fun that I like are chopped onions. Oops, that's not good. That's not good. Come here, little top. You need to go to the trash. What I was gonna say is I love chopped onions. These are just delicious. It's funny, I could do this whole container in there. I told you, every time I make a salad, it's different. So it's probably good that I did this so you guys can really see. Dang, she really does do her salad dressings. I know it's gonna seem odd, but I'm gonna put a little soy sauce in there. And then I'll do mustard. I'm not gonna do any mayo in this. We're gonna keep this at, and we're gonna do a yellow mustard. I think last time I did a Dijon. So we'll kind of change it up a little bit. So this is just a plain yellow mustard. And I gotta open this because this is a new one. this. You can hear that rice is starting to boil up. I'll turn this off. You can hear that rice starting to, so we're gonna just do that mustard. And then I love my vinegar. You guys know, just plain white store vinegar. Okay, and then, where's my, I have a favorite little mixer over here that I love. This is, my mom had one like this, and I think I bought it at a Goodwill or something, and I just, oh, when I saw it, reminded me of her. So this will be our salad dressing. Oh, that looks so, doesn't that just look so divine? Oh, it's gonna be so good. Let me taste that. Mmm. Ooh, is that good? Mmm. Mmm. I need a little bit more sea salt. Just a touch. Oh my gosh, that's so good, you guys. Oh, it's like, it's got that little of a vinegar and a little touch of that soy sauce. So good. So now you guys know how I like to keep it easy breezy. I've got my spring mix. So I'm gonna pull that out. We'll emulsify that spring mix in there. I'm gonna make up really nice, beautiful big salad because I'd rather he and I eat salad. The chicken pesto and rice, the salad is the main yummy. And again, this is, I just get, let me just show you real quick. I just get this organic. Do you see the big spring mixture in the big container? It's nice. It's got, you see all those big chunky chunks in there? All different kinds of beautiful lovelies in there. Good. Do like one more handful in there. And then you guys know how I like to do it. So just mix that all up in there. Get that dressing. And this salad is actually really good. The acidity in that vinegar kind of breaks down on some of the bigger pieces, those like more cabbagey like pieces. And it really, oh my gosh, Josh just like, he literally goes bananas for this salad. It's just, oh, that's just like, it's just a delicious salad. Oh, that's so good. I almost have to put a little more in there because that is just amazing. And, you know, I just think that your body, this is just all phytonutrients, like tons in the purest form, phytonutrients. It's just, you know, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, amazing. So there's the salad. Now all we gotta do is wait on that rice. So listen, you guys, in the future, because I just wasn't thinking, I've been doing so many multitasking, what I would do is have that rice cooking while we were doing everything else, and it would have just, everything would have been done on time. So if I would have popped that rice in right at the beginning, we would be looking at ding, ding, ding. But it's still cooking. So what I might do is just kind of come back for that, because I don't want you guys to have to sit through that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that rice cook up, and then when everything is plated, I'm gonna come back. But you guys can just kind of see now that chicken pesto is just, let me just give you guys a little peek on that. It's just all kind of emulsified in there, so you can kind of see how beautiful. This would be really good if you have like a gluten-free pasta. I have been doing tons of. All right, you guys, so the rice is done. Forget how long rice takes. So that took about 20 minutes to cook up. And let me just kind of show you that. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see? It's got that rosemary on the top. It's just beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that. It comes out really nice and fluffy. And it comes out really nice and fluffy like that because of the whole water to rice ratio. So you gotta kind of remember that. And usually rice is almost, my mother would never be serving rice right now. She believes that you have to let it kind of sit. So let me just kind of point that camera down there so you can kind of see that. So there's the rice. And I like to put a little sesame oil, but I don't need to do that with this dish because there's so many wonderful oils already on here. So I'm gonna mix this around. I think what I'm gonna do is get a bigger serving spoon. That is definitely something I need. Huh, I don't have a serving spoon. Isn't that funny? I got rid of so much stuff when I moved. So we're gonna go Hawaiian style with this, with the big old wood spoon. I'm just gonna put a big old hunk of that over there. And I just really wanna make sure that I get these really delicious oils in there, because those are just all really good fats. So he said he's super hungry. So I may just kind of load him up there. So that's gonna be that. But then I normally would kind of do it all together, but I think I'm gonna do it separate. Because I want him just to be able to really dig into that, protein. What I normally do is I do the rice, I do the salad, and then I do the meat over that. But I think I'm gonna do them two separate. I think that's just how I'm gonna do it for him, so he has a salad and a... So anyway, you guys, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little taste of this, and then I'll let you guys know. So let me see here, can I get this? I just got out of the bath, so I probably look horrible, but here we go. This is my twins' little school there. Okay, so here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna go crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's like unbelievable. It's so good. Holy moly. Oh my god. Seriously? He's gonna go crazy. I mean, there's your salad. Oh my gosh, it's like literally the most unbelievable thing ever. I'm almost gonna put a little bit more rice in there. That has to be, I just think, one of the best dishes that you could ever make. It's so good. So anyway, you guys, that's it. Let me bring this up to my face. You can just see how super easy that is. With all the time, I think that's like 30 minutes. I just got out of the bathtub. So there you go, chicken, pesto, rice, brown rice, jasmine rice, whatever you want to do, fresh green salad, and I'm telling you, you will have a winner, and it's amazing, macronutrient meal. It's all real ingredients, real food. Your body's gonna just perform really well for you. Okay, I love you guys. And remember, always stand in what? Stand in your light, stand in your truth, and above all else, be a warrior. I love you, and have an amazing next meal. Take care. Bye.